Yeah, Vimal sir, is my voice audible? Yeah, Vimal sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening,
Okay,
sir.
okay. I could hear your voice, sir. We can
Yes, sir.
start at sharp 6 o'clock, sir. You can share the
Yes, yes,
PPT also.
sir. Sure, sir.
Yeah, I've given you that option. You can share your PPT and we can start at sharp 6 o'clock, sir.
Fine, sir. Fine, sir. Okay, sir.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Bimal sir, can we? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. I think we can start the session. So very good evening to all of you. We have students from Vellore, Chennai, and Amravati campus. And my dear students, thank you so much for being available. So today is day 3 of our orientation session, and we are going to start with the GATE. So we have two training teams who will be doing the presentation today, and we're going to start with the IMS GATE Academy. We have the team out there. So once again, on behalf of VIT management, on behalf of CDC, I welcome the team from IMS GATE Academy. So over to the team out there, and thank you so much for your time, sir. Over to you now, sir. Please, you can start.
Thank you, sir. Once again, a very good evening. First of all, I would like to thank the VIT management and everybody involved in this activity. Let me, go through the short presentation that we have about IMS GATE Academy. Probably, if you have any doubts regarding the GATE examination or how it is conducted and what process you need to follow, you can definitely better contact us, because this is a very, very short session. So IMS GATE Academy is part of
And sir, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry to interrupt, really sorry. And the students are aware, but again, those who are new. So every team is given only 15 minutes of time, my dear students. So we have two teams, and 15 minutes is the deadline we have given due to instructions, things. So although, this is just the beginning, soon we'll be updating you with a lot of programs and a lot of sessions, but this session will be for 15 minutes per training team. So kindly acquire the knowledge, because we have brought in the best resource persons. So 15 minutes per team, kindly you get the knowledge from these amazing resource people and learn from them. So over to you, sir, please. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you so much. And let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Vimal, and I am a graduate from IIT Madras. And I have been involved in this GATE and entrance examination training for the last 15 years. So, about IMS GATE Academy. So, IMS GATE Academy is founded basically by IITians and IAC alumni way back in 2009. And we have more than, 14 years of experience in training and mentoring students, particularly for GATE examination and the public sector units entrance examination. Earlier, it was usually a separate examination. Now, most of the public sector units are taking students through the GATE route. And from January 2022, our GATE Academy has been acquired by IMS Learning Resources Private Limited, which is based out of Mumbai, and it's a bigger company. So now it has become IMS GATE Academy. And I just want to summarize our progress. So from 2016, we have been getting a lot of rewards in terms of and awards in terms of providing GATE coaching. And we have been empaneled by the government for TechCube training and many awards. And we have different programs, and the programs that we offer in VIT, we can classify them two types. One is the fully online program. The other one is the SLP, or the recorded version of it. So we offer for different branches: mechanical engineering, civil, electronics and communication, electronics and electricals, instrumentation, computer science, IT, and data science are the new branches, artificial intelligence. Okay, so data science and artificial intelligence, DA, it's a new paper that is introduced by GATE Singh, and for the last 2 years we are offering that. Right from the start of offering the DA paper as a separate one, we started offering our course also. Okay, so any computer science students interested in taking up can definitely utilize this. And we have a set of faculties who are from IITs, NITs, and IIScs. So all of them are GATE qualified. So we have very experienced mentors, and we give a very comprehensive material for the students, like around 22 to 30 books, depending upon the branch. So as I told you earlier, so mechanical engineering, civil engineering, like core branches, will have more books when compared to computer science and data science or IT. because of the problematic papers that are involved in that. So the number of books differ from branch to branch. So basically, the least amount of books one will get is 22 books, and the maximum will be 30 books. And you will get a theory book with solved examples. Basically, it covers the entire GATE syllabus, and there will be exercise book for covering both GATE and PSC questions. So totally, 4,000 plus questions will be there for the students to practice. And subject-wise, exercise books arranged in 3 levels of difficulty for each chapter. So every chapter will have, this exercise book will contain, problems of each chapter. So it will be of 3 levels of difficulty: level 1, level 2, and level 3. And it also contains important, previous year's question papers from popular, government exams. As I told you earlier, the PSUs used to conduct, separate exams. Nowadays, they take the GATE exams, but we have, gone through all the papers of the previous years and then prepared this question paper. So all the previous years government exam papers will also be available. So, and also, we will have a 30 plus years GATE question bank. So this will have, around 3,500 questions or more than that. And basically, it contains 2 question banks, one for the technical subjects and another one for mathematics and general ability. Basically, as you may be aware, GATE will have, 2 major sections. One will have a common section, which is, the mathematics and the general ability. So the other one is the technical subjects. Okay. So the mathematics and general ability is applicable for all the branches. So all the branch students will basically, have to take up that, portion. So the other subjects will vary. So depending upon your branch. So for mechanical engineering students, it will be from mechanical engineering, and civil engineering students, it will be from civil. And likewise, you will have different, technical, questions based on your paper that you have selected. Okay. So we will give you, 2 books for that, and the video solution and alternative solution for important previous year's questions. So this is our, material in a nutshell. Okay. And if you take the, live classes, basically, we will have, 750 to 800 hours of session. So involving, the doubt solving and voice interaction. You can do the voice interaction live. And in addition to that, a basic fundamental 350 plus hours of pre-recorded lectures will be given to the students. So each student will have, individual mentorship, like 12 personalized mentorship will be there, sessions will be there. And there will be a doubt solving portal where you can input all your doubts, and the faculties will clear within 24-hour time period. And the online test series will have, 130 plus questions for each chapter with the video solutions. Okay. And revision and score booster sessions will be there at the once the syllabus gets completed. Okay. And once you get the score, you will be given one-on-one guidance on which college or which university you can select, and which post graduation you can basically select, or if you are applying for PSUs, for your score, which are the PSUs you'll be probably getting, and what is the prospects there. So that kind of guidance on a one-on-one basis will be given by our mentors. And in case if you are going for PSUs or for MS is Master of Science in the IITs and IASC. So it's a research-based master's program, similar to MTech, but mostly it contains research. So for that, usually the IITs and the IASCs will have an interview program. I mean, interview part before the final selection. So we do give interview preparation for these MS applicants and the PSC applicants. And if you look at our complete pedagogy, so the online live sessions with live interaction. So the live online sessions will have 800 hours of classes, which the self-learning program doesn't have. Both of them will have recorded videos of 350 hours of classes. and personalized one-on-one mentorship, 12 all-India mock exams, and 118 plus chapter subject-wise, and multiple subject tests will be there. So theory and exercise books for GATE and PSU, as I have told, more than 20 books for any given GATE paper, and up to 30 for certain papers. And previous year's question book, so 2 printed books will be given, and GATE score booster sessions will be conducted. In both the sessions, even the self-learning program students can attend the score booster sessions. And the postgraduate, I mean, the post-GATE guidance and interview preparation, that is also given for both the live online students and the self-learning students. And doubt solving portal you can very well use. So both the course students can use it, and there is a special fees for VAT which we have circulated in the email also. So some of the results that I am displaying here, and given it's a very short time, I tried to put everything in a few slides and then explain it. We have a great success in all the branches throughout the last 15 years. That's one reason why many students take up our course. And with online, it has become more easier for the students, because even if the live online students miss their classes, they can very well uh, see the classes by since they will have the classes recorded in their portal. So it will be available for a certain period, say for 15 days or something. So once you miss the class, you can see the classes. The self-learning program is basically a recorded session which will have nearly 350 hours of classes, and that will be made available for the live online classes also. So I will again show the important slide one more time, so you can make a comparison of which course will be more suitable for you. So the classes usually will be conducted between 6:30 p.m. in the evening to 9:30 in the night. So evening 3 hours we will have classes almost 3 to 4 days every week. So that's the way the classes are conducted. So in case any doubts you have, or any any further inputs you require, you can always contact us. So I will display our contact number. So you can please note it down, and then in case any queries are there, you can ask.
So, thank you, the team from IMS. Thank you so much for as I've told students out there, we have only a 15 minutes presentation. So that is why it's a very short, crisp presentation, which every training team will be doing, even for the past 2 days for the other courses also. So once again, we have a VIT management. I thank the team from IMS. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
You can close the slide, sir.
Thank you.
All right. My dear students from Vellore, Chennai, and Amravati campus. So this is just an orientation session. So it has nothing to do with any kind of admission process or nothing. So the main objective of this orientation session is to let you know that we have these training teams out there, and these are the courses that they provide. As if you were witnessed, on day one, we had sessions on CAT. On day two, we had sessions on GRE, IELTS, TOEFL, and GMAT. And today is day three, we having sessions on GATE. So the main objective is to let the students, that especially when I say students, it's only for the pre-final year students. So the pre-final year students of all three campuses, Vellore, Chennai, and Amravati campuses, we want to let you know that we are providing these courses. And this is just a gist. These are the the training teams which is happening, and this is just a gist of what we provide. And what happens next, we will be guiding you through our mails. So you just relax and you attend all these training sessions. That is what I will say. What happens next? We will guide you through our mails. What is next? And if you want to join, how can I join? And all these things, we will be guiding you, because any kind of a process, it should happen only through CDC. So that is a rule of Career Development Center. Let it be Vellore campus or Chennai campus or Amravati campus. So no students are authorized to directly join any of these training teams. You cannot directly call them and take admissions. It is against the norms of VIT. You are supposed to join only through CDC, and how to join through VIT CDC will be guiding you. So if you are in Vellore campus, of course, the placement cell, the CDC will be guiding you. If you are in Chennai campus, the placement cell CDC will be guiding you there. If you are in Amravati, it will be guiding you from the CDC. So we will be the bridge between you, but you cannot directly join the training teams. So there is a norms of VIT. Anyways, we will be guiding you through our mails, and all instructions will be given to you, students. So don't worry at all. Just wait for our mails for further instructions. So next we have is the second training team for the day. We have is the amazing team from Time out there. We have the officials there. So once again, on behalf of VIT management and CDC, I'd like to welcome the team from Time. And over to you now, sir. You can take it from there. So please go ahead.
Sir, good evening. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir. You can also share your slide if you have, and you're audible too.
Yeah. Just a moment, sir. Yeah. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir, it is visible, sir. You can go ahead.
Sir, I'll go ahead. So, good evening, everyone. So, this is Murli Karthikeyan. I head the academics with Time. Now, as sir was saying, every day you've been having certain options and opportunities that are put in front of you as to what are the career options. And in day 3, we are looking at GATE. And I would want to quickly run you through or give you a gist of like how sir was saying, what are your options? What are your opportunities that you have through this examination called GATE, the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, right? So I would predominantly be covering today's discussion in 3 major parts. First, to give you a quick introduction of what GATE is. Second, why people take up or why you should be trying that. And third would be what are your course offerings with respect to VIT, right? So the 3 fundamental questions we are trying to answer in today's session. So every year, approximately 10 lakh people, almost 1 million people take up the Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, short form for GATE, right? So every year, the exam happens in the month of February. For GATE 2025, right, happens in next Sunday. So since it is February, next Sunday becomes the first Sunday of February 2025. That is when GATE 2025 exam is happening. And for pre-final years who are sitting today in the session, you are eligible to write this year's GATE and also next year's GATE. So assuming you're looking at next year's GATE, February 2026 is when your exams are scheduled to happen, for which the application process and everything starts from the 3rd week of August. So why would I want to stress this is that to give you a clear timeline as to understand where you are and how you can plan and when you can plan what, right? So your application process happens in the month of August. Your hall tickets come in the month of January. The exam happens in the month of February, and the results are immediately declared before March. So unlike other government examinations where the results may take a lot of time, GATE doesn't work like that. You will get your results immediately. Now, what are the major changes with respect to GATE? Now, the first major change has happened in the last 2 years is that 3rd years are now eligible to write GATE. So predominantly pre-final years, you are eligible to write the examination happening on coming Sunday if you are already applied for it, right? So or else you can, so the next question becomes, sir, what is the point of writing the examination in pre-final year if I'll have to stay back and finish my final year also at VIT? Now, GATE scores are valid for a period of 3 full years from the day that you write examination. So let's say you write the GATE 2026 exam, your score is valid till 2029, right? And since you can write once in 3rd year and once in final year, you have an increased paper attempts. You have new papers that are added every year so that you can choose specifically as per your specialization. For example, 2 years back, you don't have a separate paper called AI and DS, but from last year onwards, you have a separate paper for AI students in computer science who are specializing in AI and DS, right? So there are a lot of pattern and syllabus changes which happens every year. Now, the crux of the point which I want to address you from the academics point of view is that you need not worry thinking that GATE as an examination will ask me everything that is there in the all 4 years of engineering like that. No, it doesn't work like that. So in your college, so every semester you will be doing approximately around 5 or 6 theory papers. So all semesters put together, you'll do around 48 papers in theory alone. You don't have all that for GATE. You have aptitude, you have total of 8 core papers or 9 core papers. You have aptitude and maths, which is common for all the departments. Then you have your core paper as per which department you are. If you notice, many of these subjects that are mentioned as core in this screen, which is the syllabus, is common for both your first year and second year syllabus. Majority of the syllabus would be completed by you in your semester 4, right? GATE as an examination tests you on your basics. GATE as an examination tests you on your fundamentals. Now, why? That is the first part. What is GATE? Now, to address why people take up GATE, people take up GATE for 2 primary things. One is for job, another is for higher education. Now, when I say higher education, after your BTech, you have an option of doing your ME or MTech, or you can do a research-based program, which is an MS. You can do your direct doctorate program. Some of you may be aware, IIT Madras, IIT Delhi, IIT Bombay, IIT Guwahati offers something called as the early doctoral program, which starts from semester number 7, even you're in your UG, right? And you can also do an MBA. These are all your options with respect to after your BTech in higher education. And all these 3 can be done through GATE exam. Now, what is the process? Now, if you can categorize the colleges in the country as IIScs and IITs, the top colleges, then IIITs and NITs. So these 3 are called as the central funded technical institutions. For all of them, irrespective of whether you want to do ME or MTech or MS or your doctoral program, GATE is the only option that we have. GATE score is mandatory, right? So if you are planning to pursue your higher education within the country in a technical field, GATE becomes an important aspect of your career, right? Now, am I writing GATE only for higher education, sir? Absolutely not. There are a good number of public sector companies which recruit using GATE score, right? So it's not, as I said, if you, some of you might have already noticed the subjects which I showed earlier are also the core subjects which form a part of your placement, right? The reason being, these are subjects that are considered as the core subjects, and a candidate's ability in these subjects are expected to show their technical prowess, if you mean. So there are some 65 PSUs which recruit using GATE score. Either they go through the direct GATE score or score with interview, or there are some state level PSUs which will have an additional examination. So these are the basic ways how the PSUs recruit. So these are some of the PSUs which recruit using GATE score. For the lack of time, I'm not going much deep into every individual PSUs, but you can see that I've tried to categorize for which department, which particular PSUs are recruiting. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is that as an examination, you need not consider GATE is only for higher education. It is for both higher education and a public sector job. So these are some of the notifications which came for the GATE 2025 examination. I told the exam is happening coming Sunday. So this is by Power Grid. This is from NLC. This is from DRDO. This one is from Coal India. This one is from GAIL Limited. Right. Now, another point which I would like to show you or stress to you is that these are public sector jobs and they are not low paying jobs. The lowest salary in any PSU would be well above 12 lakhs per annum, which in many of your colleges are considered as super dream offers. And what I am talking about is that the 7th pay commission. And by now you must have all known that the 8th pay commission is scheduled to come from next year, January. And by the time you graduate, even 12 lakh, it should be somewhere around 14 or 15 lakhs per annum as the lowest starting salary. Now, it is not only restricted to higher education and PSUs. GATE is also used for taking research-based roles at CSIR labs. You also have research-based roles at Bhabha Atomic Research Center, BARC, through GATE, right? Now, there are a few abroad universities which also accept GATE score, Nanyang Technical University, National University of Singapore, like that. So this covers the second part of my discussion. I told you I'll touch base on 3 points. What is GATE? Why people take up GATE? I think I've covered both of that. Now, I'll now quickly walk you through what are the course offerings that are offered for the students of VIT, right? Now, From the examination pattern point of view, GATE is a 3-hour exam. It's a multiple choice question. I mean, it's an objective paper. It's for 100 marks and there will be 65 questions. Right. Now, what are the course offerings? Now, for the VIT students, right, there are 2 specific courses that are offered. So one is the live online program and other is the recorded program. Okay. Now, for the live online program, you will have access to both the live classes and the recorded classes. And for the recorded program, you will have only access to the recorded videos. That is the only difference. In addition to that, weekly doubt solving sessions, revision sessions, student homepage access, all India mock level exams, self-administered mock exams, topic-wise test in your student homepage, subject-wise test, study materials, which will cover your theory, practice problems, previous year's PSU questions, everything. All of these are applicable for both your live or recorded. It doesn't matter which particular course offering that you are looking at. The only difference would be live students have access to both live and recorded videos, whereas recorded students, that is the self-preparation students, have access only to the recorded videos. That's the only difference between the course offerings that have been shown for the VIT students. Right. You will not only be guided only till the exam, you will have a much important role as to the post-GATE guidance. So after GATE, what to do, how to do, that will also be done. Now, what are the primary takeaways? Every faculty members who are teaching for you, right, they are all GATE qualified. So you will not have any random person take you classes. Any faculty member addressing any of your classes must they themselves be GATE qualified with a very least of 97 or 98 percentile. So the faculty are very rigorously selected who come and teach classes. You will have access to course materials. You will have access to modules, the classroom modules content, both live as well as recorded. You will have access to online test modules, and there would be mentoring and post-GATE guidance for the students. Right. Again, because of the time, I'm not going much depth. I'm giving you a very brief overview of what all overall options or course offerings are given for the students of VIT. Now, just a second. Right. So you will also have access to something called as the student homepage. So this is how your student homepage looks on your desktop, and this is how it looks on your mobile phone app. Right. So you'll have access to all the tests. You'll have access to other information with respect to GATE. Right. You will have your weekly class schedule. You will have your academic inputs, soft copy of the books, everything given to the students then and there. It will be your one place where you can get all the information that you want with respect to the examination. Now, I also want you to tell about the All India mock GATE exams. So in any preparation, it is not only about attending classes. You will be having mock exams which are ranked across the country for the candidates, and it will have an exact similar user interface as that of GATE. This will help you to plan and prepare. Right. And finally, I would like to conclude with your overall timeline. So assuming you are in your semester 4 or semester 6 now, you start your preparation now. So this semester up to April 2025, you will have some 150 hours of classes on the basic subjects. Between April to August, you will be a second step. That is, we will go to the advanced subjects. Starting from September to December of this year, you will have doubt solving sessions. You will have mentor sessions. You will have your All India mock GATE exams. You will have your top subject-wise and topic-wise exams. Jan 26, you have your revision. And Feb 2026, this is going to be your exam. So this is a clear timeline as to what you are having and what is going to be done for the students. Of course, your CDC department will be there at all places to guide you with respect to any queries that you have, right? And we'll also be there to guide you with any specific queries that you have, right? So I hope you will all consider GATE as a specific career option, and all of you take up, I hope all of you will move on to a technical course in your career option. It may be higher education or a work in any PSUs. And I hope you will have time helping you achieve that goal, right? Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, the team from Time, Murli sir and Gauz and the entire team out there. Thank you so much. And we will soon update you with the rest of the process, what happens and everything. I'll keep on updating you on that. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, the team from Time out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
And the students, thank you so much, Vellore, Chennai, and Amravati students. Thank you so much for your valuable time. You're available and being there with us for all the 3 days for different kinds of programs you are available. So thank you so much. Now, what happens next? As I've told you, we will update you with the rest of the programs. And what happens next will be the updation, and it will happen through the form of a email. We'll be mailing you a Google form. So that is the first step which is going to happen after this. Students from Vellore, Chennai and Amravati campus, what we will do is we will be mailing you a Google form where you will be asked which course that you are interested and which team you prefer. So let me be very clear, this is not an admission process. That is all later on. So all the admission process, everything, how to join, everything will guide you. That is later. Now the next step will be where we'll be mailing you a Google form, and you just have to fill the Google form, which course you're actually interested in and which training teams. For the past 3 days, for example, today we had 2 training teams. So if you are preferring GATE, for example, let's take today's example. If you're preferring GATE, which training team you prefer? So likewise, those who have attended CAT, which training, which course means you can fill CAT, and which training team you can choose only, one training team. So you can mention that this is the training team I prefer. You can click that particular training agency name will be there. Let's say today GATE means you'll have an option GATE, and under that you will have Time and IMS. So you can choose GATE, and you can mention whether you prefer Time or whether you prefer IMS GATE Academy. So this is just we wanted to know how many students are interested in which course and which agency they prefer, which training team they prefer. So that is the main objective. So this is not at all any kind of admission process or nothing. This is just information. That is the second stage. We wanted to know which course you actually are interested in. For let's say CAT, how many students are actually interested in CAT? Which agency they prefer more? So all these information we wanted as a kind. So this is just a general info we are looking for. And once this is done, we will guide you with the entire admission process and all this. That will, we will keep on guiding you through our mails. So my dear students from Vellore, Chennai and Amravati, keep, searching for our mails, and we will soon update you with everything. As of now, we will start with the next process I've told you with the Google form. You can fill it and keep waiting for our mails. All right. So thank you once again, all the team, the CDC teams from Vellore, Chennai, Amravati, the members out there, the student community out there. Thank you so much. Keep in touch, and if you have any concerns, please feel free to contact your CDC office. They are always there to guide you and ensure that you be successful in your life. All right. Thank you, my dear students. God bless you all, and you'll soon get our mails, and you can fill whatever instructions are there. All right. Thank you. Thank you, all of you.